Okay, so generally what I've figured out on this map is like you cannot do the old rollout where you roll out this way. You probably still could, but I always found that rolling out this way was a lot better. So I just put a sticky down, like go this way, and then you probably have to walk, put a sticky here. You can grab this pack, and then you can charge a sticky like over this wall or something. Try to tag anybody who goes out main. The rest of the combo can like follow. When I played on my team with this map, like with like we ran like a pug scrim team, but it was like people who wanted to win, and we did win in like whatever div we got put in. I don't remember, but we'd have our combo roll out this way, and I would like walk. I'd put a sticky here. I launch, grab this pack, and then charge a sticky over that way. It should land, like, you don't have to be perfect. If it just lands in this general area, you'll hit, like, 30s on a lot of people just trying to walk up and get positioning. Yeah. That's what I do on mid-fights. What my team would always do is we'd send our heavy and NG under to just, like, try to control under. I would be here with, like, my scout, and then we'd have a soldier also here, just ready to bomb over, because like I had a sixes player on my team. He knew sixes stuff, so I'd like have to explain it to him. But your soldier can like just high bomb over. You guys walk across point. Your flank under can also just start walking, and then you should press everybody because like the three places. Because like if I am, yo, what up? If I'm like defending right here and I'm back, I have to shoot here, I have to shoot here, and I have to look at this bombing soldier. Like that's the perfect way how we did it. Like I pre-gamed the Kaboom Collective for this map, so I don't remember how we did against them, but that's the strat we would always do, and generally we would do good on the mid fights against them.
Did you beat them?
I don't even remember. Like the map was like so long ago.
Because I used to be part of their team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That like you and Mag used to be on the Kaboom Collective. That's generally what I do. It's like,
right
wait, what?
I said, are you online right now?
Oh, I'll just name you the connect. I am offline.
Twinkie said it to me.
Oh, okay, beast mode.
All right.
Like, generally that's what my team would do every mid. It's like fairly basic. You don't have to like have your players bot under. I always just like having under control. Generally, you can just put your heavy here, from what I've learned. And then I always like having an NG under as well, because like your heavy can do like 400 damage or something to somebody, and then they run up here, but your NG can be the one who can chase, like if needed. Like that's my reasoning for putting an engineer under, and just have a mini so there's like 3 players under instead of just 2. And then Spencer goes right here, like pretty basic. What else? Like doing spam over this rock. If you guys use like whenever we would take a scout demo. Just generally, we just spam stickies over here and then do that. They changed this. This used to be a lot steeper and like stairs, all stairs, but they changed it. So I don't know. That was one of the changes that I actually know. I don't wait. Did they change anything to like waterfall? Like waterfall like no longer has water in it. Man, fucking blow. Like there's no water in here anymore. Also, I have like missing textures for some reason. I don't know if you guys can see that.
There's water behind it.
There is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even see that. My config doesn't show.
I mean, I'm glad he got rid of the particles, because that's what was lagging everyone. And I kept bitching about it on the forum, so...
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's water here, but... They also made under, like, a lot bigger, which is also cool. What else? They also changed these stairs. They used to go the opposite way, I'm pretty sure. But now they, for some reason... Yeah. For some reason, they go the other way now. Let's talk about. All right. So generally, that's how I do mids. If you just lose the mid, like you lose your demo and your scout and like a bunch of important players, just back up like concrete. Or if you guys are like really deep in here, just back up through house, and then back to like this doorway, just to get behind. Like it's not always nice on this map, like bleeding all your players, just because of if you like wipe on this map, then it's like it's pretty. Like if you keep bleeding players, it's like painful because like the forward hold is like decently strong on this map generally, or it can be if you do it right. which is like you're standing right here, and then like you can just spam stickies here. Like your heavy will be shooting here. Then they have to fight from low ground to high ground. So it's like that's really annoying. Who joined?
Hi, JP.
Oh, what's up?
Hi.
So yeah, there's a lot of things where you can scuff up their forward hold. What we decided to do is we ran YK for our match because we needed a ringer because our sniper couldn't miss. Our sniper had to miss one day, so we put our sniper here and then our soldier here, and they would spam them there. While my team would be pushing, like they kind of just chill over here, like just do a little bit of blind spam, and they'd actually like fully peak when we would be going in. Sacks are not bad on this map if they're forward holding. Most teams will just try to forward hold because the passive hold just like kind of blows from what I've learned. And generally, like how I would sack, just put a sticky down, everybody will bomb, and then you guys just bomb them here. Other things I've done is I've lit my soldier and like my pyro would bot in, my heavy would stay back. I would just spam stickies over here, and then I try launching like 4 stickies or something and seeing if I kill anybody. And then I dropped one medic doing that, where my team would bomb over, and then we would just like put like a bunch of stickies over, and then I killed the med like doing that. But so it just depends on like how you play demo. Like, to be fair, like some of the more like in-depth questions, I have like no idea. Like I don't know like 100% like the stuff to do on flank on this map. I mean, like I know like you put your flank waterfall, and I always ran a combo scout on this map, so I have like no idea like when should my scout rotate like waterfall, or if my scout ever rotates waterfall. Like when is my player under? Like, yeah, it's like a lot of like nitty gritty stuff I don't actually know. Generally for traps, I literally put my traps. I always put my traps here, and I put my traps here, or like right here actually. That's where I always put my traps as demo. Or there was one time we were at Dissa and I put stickies. Fuck. I put stickies, man. I put stickies like right here, and then I just waited for them to around this corner. I don't know why they're clipping, but they would stick to that wall. On the version they ran, and I got just dead if they got here, and then they get launched. I'm pretty sure on this map you can forward hold even if you're at dis side. I don't want to like. I would try that. My team is probably gonna have to try that because like I don't know this map well enough. But if you my assumption would be if you are forward holding them and you're at dis side, and then all you have to do is get a use, and then just everybody runs away like. And then you guys could recommit once the Uber's done. Passive hold would be back here. Like your dispenser, yeah, your dispenser would be right here. You could put a mini like right here, or at least like I don't know. I think my heavy played under the whole time because he's like a scout player. And what else? Like I would play like back here. My medic would play like right here. My scout would also be playing here. We'd just be like denying the point, and I'd be like doing spam over there. Honestly, I just do the forward hold. Like if they break your, I mean, I would do the passive hold if they break your forward hold. Like you guys just back up to the passive hold, because you can just like do like dry spam and trap them off point. This is like more playing point than like here, because like they can't edge if you're right here, because you just have your heavy just beam them. Like, yeah, like they can't edge if you're right there, but generally, if you're just playing back here, I assume that works better. I think I said this earlier. Like, don't be afraid to stack on this map if they're forward holding. Like, our med built here, and then we just like sacked in, and then we gotta force her a drop almost like every time. If they're there, then it's like really good. Like, if you guys have space to walk, then walk. A sniper is also big on this map. If he is like, somebody told me that they changed it, where if the sniper is right here, if you are, I actually have no idea. If the sniper is like back here, I actually do not know if he can headshot you if you are crouching. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he totally can. Alright, somebody told me you couldn't headshot them anymore if they're standing like back here or something. So I have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, something else you guys can do if you guys aren't decided, like edge. It's never a bad idea. Like put your beam like in a little bit of a passive spot. Your demo and heavy can just spam an edge. You guys get the force, you just like run away to like concrete and then live, and then assess who lived and died, and then you guys can just walk back in because you guys will have ad. Sniper, yeah, sniper's also pretty big on this map from what I've learned. Like when we had YK on this map, he did really, really good. He just sat bats and we got a ton of kills, and we'd have an NG playing with him generally when we weren't holding the point. Anytime we did have the point, he'd like play combo, and for the forward hold, he'd stand right here, and then we would have an NG. I think you can put a mini on this. I don't remember where my NG put his mini, but he had it wrangled looking at like concrete, and then our sniper would be there as well, and then we make sure a spy wouldn't come from like waterfall. And when we were forward holding, I put my soldier here. I actually like, and he would just spam to make sure nobody would get there. Because this is the thing that'll like scuff you probably the most. Like if somebody gets here and they can just spam you for free. Probably not a demo. I don't know if they'd ever put their demo in here, but yeah, for the forward hold, my sniper and NG would be here. Like the rest of my combo over there, my soldier would be here, just like kind of spamming them out. And spy, like I don't know, spy on this map is really weird. Like I'm literally like not even playing spy this week for my team. I'm playing pyro instead because we're missing a pyro and they denied our ringers. So I have airballer on spy for this map, so he'll probably do good. Any questions about anything? I know some stuff, or at least what my flank did. I don't know if it's like good or necessarily like good or bad. Like, I would generally just have my soldier stand here and spam them like the classic. Like he would go like our waterfall and then just spam them on point. And if on mids we would have him play combo just for a bit, just so we could get ready to bomb over. And then we did that like not one mid where we had him like just play this area. And then I think we had our NG play up there. And we had our scout and demo combo. They never bombed into there, so like I'm gonna just assume that they might not as well. Like our match for this map was our match for the map cup was against Broken Keyboards. You guys know that team?
Did they lose?
Yeah,
Yeah, their keyboard was broken.
It's such facts. Like I broke their keyboard. I think we 4-1 them on this map. I'm pretty sure because like it was best of first to 4, I think. Yeah. Yeah. The thing with forward holding in this house, I actually had somebody in like when I was talking to people at this map and we were like all in it. They mentioned that as well, and I think the reason that it wouldn't work is because there's so many different entrances if you're forward holding house. Like if I'm holding here or something, I have to watch that window, this. Wait, it's the door. Oh yeah. Yeah, and there's like, like, there's a lot of like rooms that can just rush in from. Like, and then like you have to watch the stairs, that. Like, I think it's a lot. Like, I have never tried it. Like, I don't know. That's probably why they ran it in the map cup to like see if people would do stuff like that. But I never played against that. The weirdest thing I had happen was our flank wiped and they didn't call it. And a sniper walked all the way over here and headshot one of our players and immediately died. And I'm pretty sure that was Brand Molvik, so...
That would make sense.
Yeah, like, Brand Molvik, bro, he did the long mile and headshot one of my players. I think it was, like, an NG or something. I don't think it was anything crazy, but he's like, why is there a sniper on, like, our side of the map? Like, I thought I owned that or something, and he, like, freaked out. But I don't know. So yeah, I kind of think this is like generally no man's land. Oh yeah, another thing for pushing them. I forgot to talk about this because I literally only talked about concrete. my team would generally take like some fast Ubers. Like, oh, we had like 4 picks. Like, we just take it through main. I would bomb over, and then we'd use on our demo and scout, and then we just try doing a lot of damage. Yeah, it's pretty much treat Koth like 6s and you'll just win. Like, if you have a scout that like clicks on their head or it clicks on their body, like it'll just be lit. Like, you do like 1,000,000 damage bombing in, like carpet bomb them, and then like your scout just like plays Kovacs on them, like little circles, and just kills everybody. Oh yeah, I totally can. I just forgot one more thing. I have literal no idea what to do over here. Like, we used over here once and it went awfully because they had their sniper sitting there. I have literally like, if yeah, like this probably wouldn't be an awful place to push, like if you're spamming them out, but I just think this is a long distance to walk. It looks like, yeah, like if they have their soldier like there, he could probably just waddle and then like spam you. So I have literal no idea. Some of these callouts probably are like from the older version because I played this map. How I originally found this map or like played the first time I played this map was like in a pug in like 2016 or something, or 2017. The map looked completely different, but those are the callouts like I've used since. Like, they're pretty basic. Like that's spawn like left. Yeah, that's over there would be right. This is like generally I'd consider main. Like generally, like they're lower. I mean, wait, are lower. They're lower. Under. I think people call this ramp. I'm gonna assume, or it's, I don't remember. They call this ramp, or one of these things is called ramp. Like I don't know why, but this is concrete generally from what I've heard. Rock, like our rock, their rock. Or this is rock. No, I'm fucking stupid. It's shield and rock. Those, yeah, I'm brain dead. Like up here would be bats. Like house generally. Like upper house, lower house. I think is what one of the players on my team called this. What else? Then under, like all the way under, like you call that like pack or something. And then, like, somebody kept calling this tunnel, which I mean, makes sense now, but I've always called this waterfall, because there used to be a waterfall in there. No, you could probably call this, like, sand or something, I have no idea. Like, we never called that out, so it would just be called, like, this whole side of the map would just be flank. Like this?
Bats.
Yeah, pretty much bats. Like, I don't. Every map, like, if it's something upper and it looks over the point, just assume it's called bats. Like, that's kind of what I've learned. Like, I mean, like product. Wait, no, product doesn't have bats. Fuck. Wait, no, Asheville.
Asheville.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm stupid. Like Asheville, coal plant.
You
Like,
disrespected my map.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I messed up. I messed up. What's another Koth map?
Lakeside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lakeside.
Lakeside has bats. What's another one? I think Ram Jam has bats as well. There's one more. The Warm Tick. Warm Tick has bats. I played that in FT2B or whatever the Brazil league is called. They ran Warm Tick. Yeah, that map has bats. Yeah. So, any other questions? Like, I probably could have done a better job at explaining some stuff, but concrete, yeah. Yeah, like, so yeah, and I mentioned that like kind of briefly. Like, if the sniper's like hard scoping this, like you cannot cross. Like, he's like locked and loaded. Like, you're gonna die. and like their demo is just wide spamming point, and you guys just literally cannot push. That would be the time where I would rotate through here. That was a situation that we did. Like their sniper got like 5 kills on us, and then I was like, I want to stop feeding this guy, and then like we just walked in through here, I like spammed the sniper out, my scout cleaned him up, and then we just used through here, like. And then we had what we did is like my soldier is like the 6s dude, so like he would always wait here, and then after the Ubers were done, he would literally just bomb in every time, and then we'd pressure them out. And when he's bombing, the 6s thing, we have space, like we can walk across, and then they're backing up because they have to like fight the soldiers, going to do a lot of damage. And generally like that is how my team played it, but it just I don't know if you guys do it a little differently, then it'd work. Like if you like, oh, we have a spy behind, like our spy's ready to walk in, like we're gonna create pressure for him, and then you just spam him out, and it just works pretty good. Oh, I actually know. Like I would assume. Oh, there's a drop down as well. I forgot about that. Like, yeah. There's a drop down right here as well, so that also works. I always rotated back house because like, the drop down, like the old drop down was like really scuffed. Like there was a blank entrance. There's 2 doors. There's this door and then this door. And then if they had a sniper on point and you just saw that you went drop down, he could just like headshot you. So there's no real reason unless if you're like spy or a flank member to like go drop down, in my opinion. But now you probably could go drop down if you wanted to like put your combo into house and like maybe the flank is in there. Like their flank just overran you guys, so you like spam out their flank really fast, and you're like treating that as an excuse to go down here, and then you guys use. That can always work. I always just rotate back house because like I'm weird, and I guess I don't know if this is like weird to go or taboo because I played this map on like the map cup team, and that was it. Like your combo up here. Oh, okay. Like pushing this side. Like if they're yeah. Like they'll have that, so they could probably flank you. If their sniper's here and here's that, you could like scope here, and then if they see you guys fast enough, you could just scope here. And this is a big sight line that I don't really like. And also like their demo can just like you can like play close and like blind spam over here as well. If they push there, I personally like don't like pushing there, but if you guys find a way to make it work, then I would say like try it. Like those are what scrims are for, like trying things. Like yeah, it's just like I don't know. They just spammed us out like hard here, and then he put like 4 stickies down or something and spam pipes, and like we all just ate a ton of spam and died. And then we all ate a ton of spam, and then their soldier bomb. Like I don't remember what their soldier did. I'm gonna go soldier and like figure it out. Like I'll also show you the high bomb that they do on mids, or there's the good bomb. Like I don't know, the bomb that he did when we were like lower like really fucked us up. Like let me go do it. Like he literally just like loaded 1 rocket and then did like this. And like it killed like 3 people. The high bomb our soldier would do on the mid is you just do like that, and then you could probably even live if you're fast enough, and then grab the pack. My mouse got caught on something. There we go. Like you just go concrete and like spam them out, or you could even bomb like bats. Even if you get bats, like this is also really powerful. I don't remember what my soldier did on mids. Like, I mean, where he ended up. I know he'd bomb, but yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. if they have point, correct? All right, so generally your Uber will not be the greatest when you're pushing. Like that's just a general thing. Like even sixes Highlander, like if you like use into them and then force them, it's pretty much the same thing. Like you're gonna just like I don't know, like I thought it was demo. I have the moles off. Like you put a sticky down, like you bomb over, and then like you force them, you catch the flash, and then your scout will like clean up on the rest of your damage. Then like once if they use and it's like really late, I would literally just like back out because I think the perfect goal for your Uber is they flash more than 2, so your Uber will be even. I'm like I'm a little. I haven't played combo classes for like a ton of seasons. Like I was like a spy at one trick, and then I just started playing a bunch of combo classes and learning them. But like I think that would be like the perfect goal if you like Nagasaki'd them and then they flashed everybody, and then yeah, and like same thing. Sometimes on payload it's different, but just treat it like sixes. Like treating it like sixes literally does not like I have a dude named Akura on demo who's like a sixes scout, but we put him on demo because his DM is pretty good, and he's like he played IM last season and got like second place or something, and he's just treating it like sixes and he's not doing bad. The other frog team in this div that I also have rang for in the past. You guys are crazy, Frog. They are men I like frogs. They have Jamond on demo who like doesn't know a lot about Highlander, but he still treats it like sixes and does like pretty good. Yeah. If the it's kind of for Highlander and like sixes gonna try to be living a lot more from I'm pretty sure. But in Highlander, you have like the pick classes who can like get picks. If like your sniper's standing here, like he kills a sniper, you guys have free space to walk. He kills the demo, you guys have more space to walk. Like it's like you can play your picks a little more. It's a little more forgiving. Like if you guys wanted to like sack like it's even Ubers but we're down like 3 players, like we'll stagger our soldier, but like we can live with that. Like our soldier like bombs over and maybe our spy decloaks behind, and if they get the force then like you guys have full ad. Especially on this map, if you guys get a force, I would actually I told my team to do this, always back up to like here, because like if they bomb over, your heavy might not be fast enough to like, or if like you guys were here and you forced them and like the soldier bombs over and then your med gets caught back here, then like your heavy has to like jump over here and everybody has to jump over here to like kill the soldier, and like it'll just be like really stuffed. I would always like back up pretty far if you get the force. Like also something else underrated. I forgot to talk about this. Literally, like taking your beam here, maybe out of like a sniper sight line. Not putting it like through the sniper sight line. Like you get a buff or something. Stand on these stairs and like hard spam them over if there's no sniper like looking at you. Like the sniper's dead, and you want like some hard spam or maybe like pressure, and like they do a ton of damage. And you do a ton of damage, and they start backing up. Then you guys can like start walking the point. And what my team would do is if like we had a ton of pressure and we were walking, we would always send our heavy under, and then he would like clear out everything, like Kovacs, everybody who's under there. Then if we were taking an exchange, he would be like positioned here, and then we would use across, and then our heavy for post would literally just come up and then beam everybody. Like that's like like JT's a beast, so I know he's like farmed people before. I've seen the logs, but like just you do that, and then generally it should work. Like they either have to look at the heavy or look at you. Like 300 health heavy, like I gotta hit 3 pipes, or like I gotta hit 3 meat shots, or I gotta hit a pipe and a meat shot, like or something. Like at minimum. So like they're either gonna waste time doing that, and if you guys are walking, or like Yeah, or just you get the idea. Did that answer the question? I think soldier can a soldier can play waterfall because hit scan here unless they're committing. I don't find like super helpful. At least what I learned. Like if you have your soldier here, you can like free spam. If their soldier jumps him, you can just like hard splash and pressure him out. And like maybe you need to like come back here and like grab. I think there's the big medium pack right there. You just grab the medium pack and then repeat. And it's like, oh, like there's a ton of damage, and then my soldier like bombs over and like does spam, and then he like tries getting behind them or something, then that'll work pretty good. Yeah, like scout will play combo. Like it's always nice having a scout on combo on Koth. That's just what I always do because I really like because like I beef sometimes and like I'll do like 300 damage to the heavy and then I'll just beef and then my scout will just like play Kovacs and clean them up. And then I guess when it's even Ubers and you don't have a point, NG is pretty much free to do whatever he wants. Like you could go waterfall, I guess. The personal reason why I like my NG under is because it's just very annoying to like, oh my gosh, I killed the heavy. Oh, there's a mini and an NG. Like I'm gonna die. Like I died. Like that's like you put a mini in like this corner or something, and your heavy plays also back here. Like they mow through the heavy. They take 13 damage to the mini and die. Like classic. Like the mini did like 12 damage and I died. Like that's annoying. And that's part. In my opinion, that's like part of NG. Like doing things that like piss everybody off.
Oh my bad.
And I back on the older Cascade, I would also play my mini back there.
Yeah, like you already got it. Like some of the stuff is like I'm just like being like I'm just repeating stuff some people have already heard, but it's like I always feel it's like good whenever we're talking about a map just to talk about everything. So like maybe one person didn't fully get something and maybe hopefully me explaining it like put them on the same page with everybody else.
Yeah, I'm playing mid this season, so.
Wait, what happened? Like
Tough times.
Yeah.
tough to I feel that
Team formed too late, so.
It'd be that way.
Yeah, I ran. That was the Chad class though. Like that's an upgrade. You should do fine. Like just treat it like Pocket Scout or something, and then like.
So I mostly put Sentry in under, right? Mostly...
Yeah. Oh, you're the NG. Okay. Like I always put when I was playing NG for a short time on because my NG got sick with COVID on New Crew Season 7.
Fuck.
I always put my mini here because it's Cascade Week, and I always put my mini there if we had under, and if we were like kind of like we didn't really have under, but I still wanted to watch it, I'd put my mini right here because it watches this. I actually don't know anymore because like they're like changing the slopes and like their algorithms and stuff like that. Like I don't know what it can shoot or not. Like it can shoot this edge of point, and then like it can watch under at the same time. So like when you guys are like doing tons of damage on point and everyone's like shooting point because that's the call, then like the mini is doing 13 damage under and the energy says like there's a heavy under, like he's gonna flank us, and then everyone's a brainiac and then turns around and then like stone grinding noises turn around and everybody shoots the heavy.
I always put the mini on the other side of the ramp because at least for me I found that because it shoots earlier under.
All right.
But it doesn't shoot point as much though, which is the only downside.
Yeah, and like you got that. I mean that might even be better for this scenario because like I have no idea if this is like steep enough to shoot point all the way back here or something or all the way over here.
I think it's too steep.
Yeah, so like maybe the other side is like the new spot, and like I have no idea. Like it could be the new Chad spot.
Here, I'm gonna build a sentry and we'll see if we can shoot.
I was gonna do that. Okay, that's fine.
So,
No way, the sentry can see.
yeah. So it can kind of be the same thing. What I would do in that scenario for mid, because that happened one time. Our mid died on a mid fight. And what we did is I played. Oh yeah, something else that's also crazy, by the way. If you guys are backed up to concrete, you can stand right here and pipe everything on point and sticky everything. Like you don't have to charge a sticky; it will literally just land on point if you like are. Well, like you don't even have to like charge it. Like it's like you could like pipe and shoot stickies and then just shoot it in the general direction and then you'll hit everybody. Like just do some damage. What I think what we did is we had our flank play super aggro, or because my flank was like, I had a dude named Jae Hong on scout who like wasn't super familiar to Highlander. He'd also just played sixes. I had a dude named Frogod on soldier who's like a main sixes soldier, and I had a demo player on NG because we were like a pug scrim team or something. And what they did is they stood like my soldier stood here. My NG had like a wrangled mini somewhere. I don't even remember where. And my scout also played here. And they all like once they committed, they all like bombed over here for the med. Once our spy called the med was committed. It's a little bit coordinated, but I think something else you can do is you guys could like either just back up and like give them the point for free. Maybe get a little bit of spam off, kill a player or two. And if you guys kill a player or two and then they extend them, then you guys could walk into them, get the force, because they'll be down a player or two. Walk into them, get the force, back up, live. You guys will have ad for the next push. Like, what else? What else could you do? You guys could like just spam point, and then you guys could spam point, play back. You guys probably like 30% they have. You guys could do a sack wave or two. Yeah, you can't put the mini on the rock. I think my NG actually put it right here. Might have put it right there. I don't remember where he put it because like my flank did fine. They didn't really have any problems. So I'm pretty sure that's what I think that would be the situation if that makes sense. Oh, dude.
They usually, don't they go like, don't they just like stand here like on battlements, or don't they roll out like main with everyone else and just shoot people like on the point quick?
Yeah, pretty much that's what happened. But like I have no idea like if this is like what happened to this angle because somebody was talking about this and they're like they changed the angle like it's broken like the game's over like it's ruined and I'm like what are you talking about and I don't play sniper so I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's something like that. Yeah, maybe it's something like that. Like you can't do that anymore. But generally I'd assume bats. Or where'd the others? Maybe over here and then peeking. Like this seems like a pretty good angle. Like anything down there. So probably like here.
Yeah, here.
There or maybe concrete. Like back concrete. There's still a little bit of an elevation.
I've seen a sniper roll out over where over on the left side, like but with like the soldier they're watching or someone else. Because I mean this is really easy to bomb like immediately.
Yeah.
I've seen snipers roll out through the garage, like lower house area. I've seen them roll out bats and concrete.
I mean, because like pretty much they can like walk up bats like immediately. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of places for him to go, but he'll probably just be bats under bats or just left side.
I'm just out there moving the forklift spot.
Oh, dude, I know, right?
That was such a good spot.
That I hated that spot. Like that spot. Yeah, it's like this used to be an angle you could see on the point. They're like right here. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry.
So we can get all the way to water.
It depends on what the sniper's looking at. If the sniper is like right here, you cannot look at waterfall. Oh, mid-fight? Yes. Like, you cannot scope down there if your soldier wants to get waterfall. And if you guys go bats, if the sniper rolls out bats, he can't scope your dude from waterfall. And if he's here, you also can't, because like the rollout, if your soldier like whips your combo through here, actually, maybe. Like, I think what our soldier did, he maybe might be able to shoot him. I think what our soldier did is he whipped them to here, and he bombed over here, and then would do that the time we didn't roll him out with mid, or we didn't have him bomb on a mid. I think that's what he did. And he might still be able to get headshot, but in like my opinion, shooting the soldier maybe might be a useless kill if he had like somebody else. Because if he had someone like that had a good angle on bats, if he had a good angle on bats, like he probably could have like maybe shot something else on it was like lower or something. It just feels like there's better classes to kill. That's that's just me though.
Hey, soldier is good on this map for like spam, but that's not until later though. I find.
Yeah. He can. You could, like, your soldier could bomb the sniper and then you guys walk. Like, I played against the team that, like, I don't remember who they had on sniper. They, like, beat us. Like, they might have had Crom on sniper. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just know they had, like, a good sniper, and our sniper was, like, not doing too hot. So, like, what we did is, like, we would have our soldier bomb, and then everyone would walk. One time when we were, like, getting hard held, instead of, like, pressuring, because they know the sniper would just kill us, we just ran a sack on their medic and forced them, and then we just backed up. And, like, I don't know, it also works, like, it was, like, evens or something, and then we could just walk in, use earlier, and then clean up on everybody. Just, like, for, like, just be like, whoever your scout is, like, tell him be the Chad that shoots the pyro. Like,
Chad.
Like, he will be so Chad, like, bulging muscles. Like, I shot the pyro on an Uber exchange. It will be lit. Yeah. The European strat generally is you lead on your pyro. Like, as what I have heard, you just generally will lead on your pyro, and then whoever else wants to take it. I don't remember, but personally, I was like, I mean, at least NA has always used pyro Ubers as defensive instead of like generally aggressive. But like, if your pyro's in and he's like doing a lot of damage, you probably could give him a flash. Oh my gosh, that weapon's lit. The gas passer's lit.
Especially on this map.
Especially on upper blast.
So we actually discussed it a little bit. Throwing the gas passer under.
Oh my god.
Gassing the under.
Gassing under. We're gonna have to call it the gas chamber.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that probably could work.
It's just like the call out on upward for Anne Frank.
Part 2.
Oh no.
Yeah. So in the Harry Potter, right? Like that spot on upward last, we call that Anne Frank. That like drop down.
Yeah, the drop down.
You jump up on the drop down. We call it Anne Frank.
Everybody went for upward week. Everybody on my team on upward week, like for the beginning upward week, they would always called like they would just scream gay spot. And they're like, "Happy Pride Month, Happy Pride Month." Like that's all they would say because my team is cringe sometimes, but I love them all. Like that. I mean, no, not on my Highlander team. Like my fuck, what team was it? Oh, I'm forgetting my Brazil team.
Prolander.
No,
Ah.
my Brazil team, because I think it was like January 2nd or something. That
Was
we had
it
a
with
horde week.
Mujet and Capone?
I'm not on that team. I have like
Oh.
Mako on demo, like Yate on scout, like Foxy on medic, Seacrow
Oh,
on
nice.
soldier, PMN on
Right.
pyro, illegal or hypnotize on spy. I'm on heavy. We have like a random sniper we have PP Poo Poo on sniper recently. That's his real username, by the way. It's
God.
Yeah.
Dr. PP.
We fought that team last season, right?
That still sounds so
In
funny.
advance, we fought
PP.
people.
PP
Yeah.
Poo Poo.
That's
what's up,
that's
what's
a tag.
Oh, on mid fights, where would you hold? Yeah. If we didn't have our heavy under, we would have this side of the rock, the left rock. Our med always did this, and it kind of bothered me. But I think he was doing the right thing. He'd always chill like here, like in between this doorway, because we'd have a heavy under. And like I guess that like makes sense if we lose all our players, but we generally weren't. So sometimes it'd be weird. But we'd always play like on this side. I think the reasoning is if you play this side, then like you could be caught by this fence or something, or like go out this long way and then they can high bomb you. Yeah, like, yeah, that's our waterfall. Like they could have a soldier like bomb through here and like spam or something. So like I don't know. Oh oops. I like hate this side. Like this side is the cringe side. Like we don't touch it. Or I don't touch it. You guys might be able to find a way to touch it.
Is there like a difference between red and blue on this map? Like, does one side get an advantage over the other?
I think maybe one side's easier for soldier bombing, but it's not like I used the original. I mean, not the original, the stock rocket launcher because I'm cringe. So like maybe one side is easier to bomb or something, or like their trajectory of like point or something, or like the angle of like their slope is like bigger. So I need the red team. Like yeah. It's like no bathhouse. Like each team essentially has a bathhouse. Like everything's fair. Like fair and balanced.
Often should be.
Any other questions?
Oh, I got caught on that.
Is crits ever a viable option on this map?
I never ran crits. Actually, we did once. We did once on this map, and what did we do with them? Oh yeah, that's right. I died, and it was taken on our scout, who then immediately died. So we like never ran crits again. Like I was gonna like drop down here and call use, and then their sniper was all the way back there and headshot me, and then our scout walked in and then walked on like 3 sickies and died. Like, so it was not lit. Oh yeah. Like I put my traps there and there, and like if they're like we're backing up, I like trap these rocks here, or I do like a little smiley face on point. Like I put like 2 stickies like right here, and this creates a smiley face. Or you put a bunch of stickies here, and then you create a smiley face. Like if they're like, I'm gonna avoid the stickies by going on this side, they just walk in like 3 stickies here. Like I'm gonna go this side, and they walk in like 2 stickies there. So like it's like a win-win if you're like only watching point. Yeah, like I think of it like last sometimes. Like on overtime, like I would literally, if you have the point, I would literally just sticky it. Like, I mean, I guess even when you don't have the point, you could just sticky it, and then if they walk onto it to try to deny you, they're just like walking into sticky. I knew a demo who played with 130 ping, and he was from NA. He just had really bad internet. He would literally carpet everything. Like everything would be carpeted. Like walking across on a mid, it's carpeted. Like doing like 30 damage, it's gonna be carpeted. Like he did like 112 instead because he's like waiting for his ping to go down. I don't know. Like I always do like 3 stickies and then reload. Because like I'm cringe and I have a problem with single deading. Like that's my problem on demo. I just always single dead. So like doing a bunch of stickies, doing a ton of damage, and then like saying it's lit. I mean,
everyone's taking enough
I mean,
damage.
Fist of Steel can build.
the Fist of Steel can build. Like you
Back
could
Scratcher
build
can
with
build, Razorback
but
can build.
that same demo. That same demo I was talking about ran half such as Zetawichi and Highlander because his med was a troll and like sometimes he needed health, so he'd like bomb the spy or something. He'd just happen to declick behind him and get health because he's cringe. But what was I gonna say? Like you could run it. Like honestly, most demos just run like the bottle, and like a demo on Steel, like for grand finals, ran the loose cannon, the quickie bomb launcher, and the
loose cannon kind of works on Steel.
It does. That's roster Ronald. Like that guy actually just doesn't miss.
We should get JT. Oh wait, no, JT left. We should get
Oh,
JT to
Roster
play
Ronald? I
demo
like
and Steel
Roster
League.
Ronald.
Yeah, and then he would ran the weapon that like 2 times cap. So I mean that's like
Pain Train.
The pain train.
the pain train. He ran that a lot for some reason. I don't know
I mean,
why.
10% isn't really all all that much. Just if
Yeah.
you're getting heals all the time.
Yeah, I mean I don't know why
It's like
he
an
ran it
extra
at all.
5 damage on a headshot.
At least I think it was Roast Ronald was the demo who always ran that. There was one demo who ran like that the whole season. Like, yeah. Anything else?